much for making Locked On Auburn your first listen every single day. Baylor running back Dawson Pendergrass. He was second on Baylor's team in rushing yards last year. Bryson Washington led their team last year, but he's expected to be out. He had a foot injury that will require surgery. The way Aranda talked about it sounds like he will be back, but it'd be later in the season. He will not be active or a part of their game plan against the Tigers. So honestly, they used Pendergrass in a few different ways. Like, he was a solid rusher, but also they threw to him a lot. Like, this is a guy that when he was on the field, I think you had to play it different. And now that's not going to be one of the guys that they can use in their offense. And like, I know he's the number 2 back, but like, they use 2 backs. And I think this will actually impact them.
11 touchdowns in his first 2 seasons, rushing plus, he has 37 receptions in the last couple of years. So kind of doing a lot of everything. I'll be honest. You tell me a guy named Dawson Pendergrass is not going to be available for the opener. I'm assuming he left to go play lacrosse, not an injury, but
nice.
Yeah, thank you. Here's the thing, like Washington, like, yes, they use 2 running backs, but Bryson Washington rushed for over 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns last year.
Oh, it's clear 1 and 2.
Yeah,
like, he is clearly not the starter.
It's clear 1 and 2. I think the benefit they had with Pendergrass is he could do some of everything. And so you didn't telegraph what you were doing when he came into the game.
Yeah.
So if anything, there's going to be 2 ways that they deal with this. Either one, they run Washington too much. They have him out there too many snaps, or they get a little more one-dimensional when Washington's not in the game by which player they send out there. Do they do a committee thing where this guy's the rusher, this guy's the pass catcher / pass blocker or whatever? Like, do they kind of telegraph it by the personnel packages? Might simplify things for Auburn a little bit. I don't know a lot about their other backs. My in-laws went to Baylor. They watch all the games. I didn't watch enough to know anything about running back 3 or 4 there, but it feels like this helps Auburn from a knowledge perspective going into it.
So Bryson Washington played 420 snaps for Baylor last year. Dawson Pendergrass played 316. I mean,
they had to be out there together a lot, but it sounds like Pendergrass was blocking a lot too. Then if he only had, he had a 600 rushing yards last year, plus a couple receptions. He probably was also the pass blocker in that situation too. Yeah,
he pass blocked on 55 of those snaps. It looks like.
There you go.
So, there you go.
6'2", 234. That's the first thing you think of when like the guy that big, you're probably going to use him a little bit to block. Yeah.
And a guy you can throw to, like, it screams third down back, right?
Yeah.
Or tempo back or whatever. But Bryson Washington's a guy too. So, yeah, I think that's worth noting, and hopefully he has a speedy recovery, which it sounds like he's got a chance to play at some point this year. But
I did see the note too that Aranda singled out a 3-star freshman.
Okay.
As standing out well. Caden Knighton stood out as being the guy.
That's a great name. Caden Knighton. That is a fantastic, fantastic running back name.
Is it the same as Dawson Pendergrass? No, but it's more football than Dawson Pendergrass is. Dawson Pendergrass, didn't need the scholarship because he had the trust fund to pay for school. Like,
Dawson Pendergrass sounds like the name where, like, you pick him up in week 12 in fantasy football and he scores like 18 points for you. And then, like, he never does it again.
See, to me, he sounds like the guy that they've mostly been using for, like, blocking and third downs, but because of injuries, he has to start. And so he rips off 18 fantasy points in week 13, but then he rips off a 17-point week, a 21-point week. He struggles with a 13-point week. And then when you're banking on him to be big in the championship round, that's where he picks up like 3 points.
Okay, he has 3 weeks in a row. You're like, okay, I think I can start him now.
And that's when he screws up. Yes.
It's like, oh, you got
I've lost your fantasy league enough times to know that.
That's true. Yes. That's true.
Yeah.
But you try super hard.
Listen, I'm invested, man. Yeah. I'm invested.
Let us know your thoughts on the scrimmage. Once again, like, I'm not pressing the panic button. I'm going to be very clear on that. but I did want Jackson Arnold to get a win, and it doesn't sound like that happened. That was my overall takeaway from
like you would see it all over social media. If he had some like deep ball to Cam Coleman back shoulder touchdown thing, it'd be all over. You'd see it everywhere.
Yeah, Auburn's social media, their digital team would be putting that everywhere, and we'd be all over it. But also, we know that this stuff doesn't matter because a few years ago, that's when Shane Hooks had that catch. It was in a similar situation. And like
Zach Blacker,
we talk about me being wrong a lot. That was probably the most wrong I've ever been on anything. 1,000-yard receiver Shane Hooks.
Yeah.
So like once again,
award finalist.
Let's use that
Shane
as an
Hooks.
example of why this shouldn't really matter that much.
Bolitnikoff award finalist Shane Hooks. And then no, he played in like 2 games and had like a couple targets and no catches.
It was brutal. What a whiff. What a whiff.
Listen,
did you see Rivaldo Fairweather caught a touchdown for the Cowboys?
I was about to say, I was like, you do well enough on defensive backs, and then you got a lot of the other calls right, where like
DJ James got a pick.
Listen, Auburn's destroying the preseason, man. Auburn's kicking butt in the NFL preseason. Yeah.
Oh, Pritchett got a pick. Nehemiah got a pick. And it's like, let's go, guys. That's awesome. Yeah. All right.
By the way, if you were curious, I think Shane Hooks is now in Ohio. You know,
he's still playing college football.
The Ohio Bobcats, I think. If I
when he came here.
Googled him correctly here, I think he's there. I'm not sure. I could have this wrong.
How does he have eligibility? I mean, good for him. I hope he kills it. But like,
he probably doesn't. I'm probably just getting this wrong.
I don't know. I feel like all you have to do is just say like anything for the NCAA, and they're like, yeah, you can keep playing.
Oh no, he's out. No, never mind. He's out.
Did he play Ohio last year?
He was trying, and then he was trying to catch on with the UFL draft because he didn't get picked by the NFL, obviously. So he's trying to catch on with the UFL, and then now he hasn't tweeted since July 2024. So I'm guessing he's probably not playing.
Got it. Lindsey Crosby, how can people check out everything you've got going on?
I'm on social media at Crosby Baseball. Ton of baseball content while their season's still going on. Braves Today, bravestoday.com. It's a podcast and a newsletter. Locked On Braves postcast after every single Braves game, win or lose. Been too many losses recently. Auburn baseball content, thebarnauburn.com. If you're an MLB fan, MLB Game Night on the Locked On Podcast Network after every single late game finishes every night. Matter of fact, Sunday night, we're going to go talk about Sunday Night Baseball. It's going to be great.
Yeah. That was so much. If you're intimidated by that, just follow Matt Crosby Baseball on social media. Please like the video. Please subscribe. We'll see you next time. This has been Locked On Auburn.